Good morning, mine fans. Now for something completely different. It is morning out here in Tecopa Mines, and my friend Pat here, say hi, Pat,
Hi.
has basically dragooned me into taking a death march hike up this wash and around that mountain to go look for some other adits over there that she's spotted on Google Map. So I'm out here in the sun, in the heat, way too early in the morning, hiking topside. But you never know. I'll try to be positive and put a happy face in this. And maybe, just maybe, there'll be something cool to see out here. If not, we still learn what's not out here. So as you can see, we're kind of on the back side of the compound over here. There's the camp way down below. There's Western Talc way over there. And here we are going up a dry wash for who knows why. Just to do it, I guess. Okay, so now we're up on top of this stupid ridge line with a bunch of rocks, and we do have an old cairn here, which is probably a mining claim marker from the old days, unless some fool hiked up here and spent an afternoon piling rocks up just for fun. We're a fair ways out here, and probably shouldn't have come up this this ridge because we need to be back down in that wash. There's no real way to get where we're going without going back down. Already breathing hard up here. My doctor says I need more exercise. My doctor says I need to be out hiking. My doctor says a lot of silly things. When she comes out here to visit, I'm going to make sure she comes on this hike. Turnabout's fair play. And that was fun to climb down. You people who climb rocks on the surface are crazy, let me tell you. I'll stick to stopes and shafts, thanks. So coming up the end of this wash, a place where we figured no civilized person's ever been, we find the remains of a small digging here. So somebody was in here mining it at one time, but unfortunately, it wasn't very deep. Looking at the waste pile here, and what is here is kind of collapsed and filled in with wash from up above. So they were here once. Nice trek up this cut here for no reason other than to do it. I guess we carry on. So we're not miserable enough yet. Up here, just away from that portal, we got this really interesting rock here. I don't know what this is. Maybe one of our rock experts who watches my videos, assuming anybody's watching this video at this point, can tell me about this. There's a nice vein that runs all the way through here. Quartz, perhaps? I don't know. Definitely interesting. And the odd piece of sheet metal up here for some reason, so somewhere probably further upstream here along this dry bed, there was something metal once that seems to be coming apart. But we won't know till we get up there, will we? Damn it. Yeah, just a little further up the wash here, which is obviously a water channel when it's wet. Got this stack of rocks here that runs up alongside. Kind of defies coincidence to think that was just natural, so my guess is sometimes somebody come up and stack these rocks, probably to rechannel the water. But again, it's one of those mysteries we're going to solve by going further up this channel. Yeah, more of that nice quartzy rock, whatever that stuff is. It is a nice day. Just a perfect day to die of exhaustion or heat stroke or something up here. I'll go back in the mines where it's safe. And having climbed up a little past that wall, find the remains of a actual terraced road here. A little more built up on the side, flattened, so At some time in history, somebody wanted to be up here bad enough and often enough that they made a road. Probably an old wagon road, mule road, something. But I'd be willing to lay dollars to donuts. It's never seen a motorized vehicle. And now I want donuts. Donuts. Not dead yet, but here's another old digging of some sort. Collapsed or filled back in, but they were up here once. Justification for this draw we came back up in. So I don't wonder who did that and how long ago. Probably goes back to the early days of Noonday with Tecopa Consolidated, or even further. Most traces of it are gone now, but we're still on the backside of this mountain in the heat like a pair of numpties climbing the rock. So we'll see what else we find up here. Should have brought the drone. Wasn't that smart? Next time. For now, carry on. Okay, now we've come all the way up this wash. Picked up quite a few hundred feet in altitude. But it's a beautiful day. There's a breeze blowing. The chest pain's almost gone. We're up in this plateau where Pat was sure there were some diggings, and sure enough, there's one over here. There's another one up there. And Pat has found the remains of an old fire pit over here, so somebody was up here having a fire, probably camping at one time. Nice spot for it. Nothing, as far as I can see, made by man up here. Except you look down the pass there. There's Western Talc off in the distance. The old talc mine that closed up in the 70s when people suddenly realized talc and asbestos were linked, and suddenly putting in the babies wasn't quite such a good idea. So there's a bird up here. I think it's lost. Seriously, what is it with you hikers? You do this stuff for fun. Oh man, like John Belushi said in The Great Divide, you people, or Continental Divide, whichever movie he was in, you people come up here on purpose? Yeah, I get it. Of course, again, ain't gonna get into Pat's relative age and her fitness, but she's dwarfing me. And yeah, once again, to my doctor who said I need more exercise, more fitness, I hope you're happy. When I drop over dead from a heart attack in about 10 minutes, it's on you. Ain't gonna lie though, it's nice up here. So now up here, we found a couple of other old openings. Yeah, not a lot of work here, exploratories. Let's see if I can get up there. Yeah. Somebody was definitely digging here at one time. Got some cans back over that way that found a dozen or so old period cans. Real rarity up here is nobody shot them up, so the yahoos haven't come up here. At least the yahoos who aren't us. That's a nice hole. Can't really see it on the camera here because of the sun. Oh my. Yeah. Look, it goes far, but somebody was at it here once upon a time. And directly across, got a real good looking aided over there. So that'll be next on our agenda. As soon as our can archaeologist finishes checking those out. It's a good day. If I don't kick off from a massive heart attack, this will be a great day. That's some interesting conglomerate rock here. Those little rocks are all embedded in the big rock. So we'll stare at these for a second while Pat chases down a balloon way up there over the horizon. Again, my thoughts on people who release Mylar balloons are not for this channel, but friends don't let friends do Mylar balloons, okay? Okay. Now, when she comes back, we're gonna go check out this nice aided over here. But I won't spoil the surprise by going in until she gets back down here. Instead, I'll just sit here and enjoy the day. Like an instructor of mine once said, pain is just weakness leaving the body. Of course, I don't think he meant chest pain. He also used to ask us if we wanted to live forever. And like a Pratt, I said yes one time, and we all wound up doing a 3-mile run for that one. So, not one of my better days. That's what I learned. Some things are best left to be rhetorical. Anyway, I ramble. She's rambling after the balloon. I'm enjoying the beautiful view. And it is a good day to be out here. I'm going to have a seat on this conglomerate, wait for Pat to come back. And here's Pat back down with that stupid Mylar balloon that some jackwagon let loose. Came out here to become, turtle food / turtle poison. So we don't like those out here in the desert. Unfortunately, people in the city seem to be really fixated on them. They let them go, they wind up out here. So stop with the Mylar balloons, folks. Meanwhile, there's a lot of folks out here who do pick these things up, and kudos to each and every one of you who does. All right, now that we're done screwing around with the balloon, we'll go into this little aid that we see over here and figure out how far back it goes, or if it goes back at all. Looks like it faces out pretty darn quick. But we do have a nice can down here. Sure, I'm not going to get hit with a bat. Yeah, it doesn't go far at all. Let's look at the back and see what we got here. Doesn't look like they were blasting here. This looks like a lot more pick and shovel stuff. This can looks like it was repurposed into a stove. Probably a nifty little carbide can at one time. Now it's an old miner stove, and it'll stay there. Ouch. Beautiful day. And this chasm is what happens when you choose your hiking route from Google satellite maps. But we'll make it. Maybe. And down this dry wash, past this imposing wall of sheer dolomite, the rock that I love to hate. Some nice cactuses in there, cacti, and way down there, Pat says, yay, which would suggest that she could actually see the Noonday Trestle in the wash between Noonday and Grant, which is definitely be our walk back, because I'd rather walk 3/4 of a mile back through that dark mine than reverse course and go back the way we came. And look at, hey, did you see this claim marker up here? Right here. It's an Anaconda clay marker if I can get on my stupid site here. Those guys don't miss a trick. Freaking Anaconda Mining Company came all up here and pounded that thing in here and cemented it in place. So much for our pristine hike, eh? Well, let's go see that, shall we? Yeah, so sometime back in the 40s, the Anaconda Mining Company was up here. They built this little cairn here and put one of their survey markers up in here. And just like every other survey marker they've put in so far, probably lines up spang on with the GPS boundaries of this place, and they didn't miss a trick. And as you can see on the top, ACM, Anaconda Copper Mining. I'll go plot that on my map, but well, means we're on my property again, because I do own the Anaconda holdings. Now let's see if I can just get down from here and get down to where she's at. And it looks like an old miner's trail over there. We'll get ourselves out. I'm knocking the cairn down. Let's see. Oh, stay. Let's get off. Down we go, carefully. And here we are, come around the corner. And there is the noonday portal off the trestle side, from up here. So I figure going down this wash, we'll come up at the base of that wash between the noonday and the Grant, bottom of the trestle. We'll just have to hike back up the hill a little bit, and then we'll go back through that portal and out. But yeah, this was some descent. Not over yet by a long shot, but we may not be seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, but we're seeing the tunnel in the light. So, I'm trying to make something funny here. There goes Pat down there. Okay. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, folks. Days like this remind me that God is good. So here we are now, having come all the way down up there and over that. And definitely a bit of a death march, but we made it here. We're on the back side of the trestle wash. Just got to cross about 50 yards more, of a shadow of a trail here across the Dolomite. And we back up on the noonday platform there. And then it's just an easy peasy stroll back through the mine and down the hill back to where we left Pat's car. So I'd say we did it, barring any accidents between here and there. So, great hike. Not looking forward to doing it again, but glad I did it.